Hi, I'm Milani Saya. Now, what is a community? A community is a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. Now that you know what a community is, we will go over the two organizations that contribute to the community locally, nationally, and globally. Education Through Music LA and Amoeba are organizations that are able to make a difference in a community. Now, to go into our first organization, Education Through Music LA. Some quick facts about the organization are: it benefits and targets children in disadvantaged Los Angeles communities. The sector that this organization participates in is from inner city schools within the city of Los Angeles. This organization has a narrow casting because it only mainly focuses on schools within the Los Angeles community. The program offerings are to provide music as a core subject for students at their schools, establishing and creating new music classrooms, obtaining the best teachers fit to have the best part of teaching students how to be the best they can be, offering a consecutive curriculum that meets the standards of the state and nation, being able to develop the teaching styles of the instructors so that not only do the children benefit, but so do the instructors, creating band and orchestra ensembles. Okay. Now, we will go over to interview Raina about Education Through Music LA. So Raina, how did Education Through Music LA start?
Education Through Music LA started from a woman named Victoria Lanier. She was a music educator for inner city New York programs, including ETM, Carnegie Hall's Well Institute Seminar, and a Harlem-based foster youth program. She then moved to Los Angeles and became a part of the music scene and noticed the lack of in-school music education among disadvantaged Los Angeles communities. She then felt inspired to start her own organization in 2006 in order to fix this problem she saw happening.
Wow, Victoria Lanier sounds like a very determined woman. So, who is in charge and who designs the programs?
The people in charge of this organization are Victoria Lanier, who's the executive director and founder, Gary Shields, who's the director of community affairs and partnerships, and Damian Carter and Franklin Gomez, who are instructional supervisors. The people who design the programs are Deirdre Racoma, who is the director of programs, Jackie Henderson, who's the director of development, and Tara Cosland, who's the program coordinator.
Wow, it sounds like there are many people who are taking care of the program. So, where does the funding come from?
Funding mainly comes from the donations of people who are interested in helping this program succeed and expand to help children within the Los Angeles community.
Wow, that sounds so generous. What are the goals of the organization exactly?
The goals of Education Through Music is to use music education as a way to improve academic achievement and increase the self-confidence and motivation of students. Our vision is believing that every children...
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to...
Our vision is believing that every child deserves to be able to experience education in music by good teachers. Also, that music is able to support the children's academic education in subjects such as math, science, and language arts.
How does the program accommodate for a specific community? And what would happen if the organization didn't exist?
Ways the program accommodates for a specific community is by providing music education to kids that are not as efficient as others. And if this organization didn't exist, children that are not as fortunate as other kids will not be able to experience music education.
Wow.
What sets the organization apart from other organizations?
Different things that sets Education Through Music apart from other organizations is that It is a program that is a student-centric focus on music education. It provides music as a core subject for every student and new music classrooms for partner schools. It recruits and hires top music teachers and professionals, and it provides band and orchestra ensembles. However, education through music has not expanded nationally or globally, which means that this organization only benefits those who are within the Los Angeles community.
Thank you so much for your time, Reina. Now, to go into our second organization, Amoeba Music Record Store. Some quick facts about the organization are: it benefits and targets Rainforest Action Network, Conservation International, Sierra Club's Angeles chapter, Amoeba Auctions, Big Green Box, and many more. What sector does this organization participate in? Are people who live in the area of Berkeley, San Francisco, and Hollywood, who are also passionate about music and films. The organization has a broadcasting, even if there are only 3 stores total. Although they have only 3 stores, they work at a good global rate by providing some of their profits to other organizations around the world. The store offers to be a better place for music than a corporate chain store. This means that they strive to create a business where there is the best possible selection, a service, and respect for people's lives and ideas. Now, we will go over to interview Kathleen about the Amoeba Music Record Store. So Kathleen, how did the Amoeba Music Record Store start?
So, it started off in 1990 and was founded by former employees of nearby Rasputin Records.
Wow, that was a long time ago. Where does the funding come from?
So, funding basically comes from selling all their merchandise in the store, such as vinyls and records. They also hold charity auctions to help raise money for the Gulf Coast relief efforts by selling merch, collectibles, promotional items, concert tickets, and many other things.
This organization sounds very generous. Who's in charge and who designs the programs?
Dave Prince and Mark Weinstein are the 2 amazing people who are in charge of Amoeba and how they design the program and what it offers.
Wow. But what does the organization not do?
So far, the organization is local for just music and film lovers, but can be global regarding the funds that it raises for charities all over the world. The organization is based more on giving to other organizations than it is for itself. I wouldn't necessarily say that this organization is not doing something because clearly they do provide for other organizations.
That's amazing. So, what are the goals of the Amoeba Music Record Store?
A current goal that the Amoeba Music Record Store has is to provide music and films for those who are very interested in it. They want it to be that unique store that everyone knows about. They even have a future goal, which is to have unique online stores. They want to make sure that their reviews and their music taste comes from people who are very passionate about music, which leads to their vision of having reviews by people who truly appreciate music so that people know what kind of music that they are getting into and that they have a true, honest opinion from someone.
Wow, so thoughtful. What sets the Amoeba Music Record Store different from other organizations?
This organization is different from the others because it provides and thinks more for other organizations than it does for itself.
Wow, so how does the Amoeba Music Record Store accommodate for a specific community?
They accommodate for the specific community of independent artists and listeners. They are able to reach out to those who want something more with music and service and are able to provide that in the city of Los Angeles, Berkeley, and San Francisco.
What do you think would happen if the Amoeba Music Record Store didn't exist?
If the organization didn't exist, then there wouldn't really be a place for music and film lovers to go to, as well as the organizations that they will help provide. If the organization didn't exist, then there would not be a place for music and film lovers to go to, as well as the organizations that they help, and they won't be able to have a source of support.
Thank you so much for your time today, Kathleen. Today, we have taken a look into Education Through Music LA and the Amoeba Music Record Store, and have concluded that both organizations are able to make a difference in a community